Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Gayville, South Dakota. Patrick Olson, thanks for tuning in and joining us on 5-Star Streaming. You're watching Gayville High School football. Today, Gayville hosts the Alcester-Hudson Cubs. The Cubs sit at a record of 4-1 compared to your hosting Gayville Raiders, sitting at just 1-3 and hoping to play upset today to one of the top teams in 9A. My name is Patrick Olson. Thanks for joining us on 5-Star Streaming. Just a reminder, 5-Star Streaming is brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions, the Gayville Flatlanders, Jaeger Diesel, Valley Ag Supply, Wesley's Electric, Murph's Appliances. Our 5-Star Streaming's Michael Schumacher was able to catch up with both of our head coaches today and get just a few words from them on what they expect from today's game. We'll be right back after these messages.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient. Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience big city selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Our call is at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Welcome back to our pregame show as we get ready to bring you some Alcester-Hudson Cubs football against the Gayville-Volin Raiders, some 9-man football in the state of South Dakota, and we have Coach Brian Hake. I pronounced it correctly this time, correct?
That's right.
All right. See, I eventually learned. It might take me a couple years, but I figure it out eventually. So Coach Hake of the Alcester-Hudson Cubs. Coach, you guys are off to a pretty nice start. How you feeling at this point in the season?
I mean, we're always looking to improve on a day-to-day basis. Last week we ran into an awfully tough Freeman Academy team that, we were in some capacity, I think, a little overwhelmed by their team speed and lost a tough game at home. But for the most part, we're happy with where we're at, and we're healthy, so that's a good thing at this point in the season.
Well, it is, and you guys just have the one loss, and that is to that Marion Freeman Academy team where, yes, hate to say you joined good company, but they've beaten a Parkston team that's really good. They've beaten an Elkton Lake Benton team that's really good. So they are just a really good team. And now you get a chance to bounce back tonight. You're at Gayville-Volin. You're there for their homecoming, and so that always adds a different dynamic. What do you expect to see from this Gayville-Volin Raiders team that maybe cause some problems, but also maybe present some opportunities for you?
Well, to be honest, I mean, they're in our conference, so we're pretty familiar with Gayville-Volin and their athletes. Their team this year is, a lot of seniors, a lot of kids with a lot of experience playing. They have some very good linemen, some good skill kids, and their record is a little deceiving. They played an awfully tough schedule, so we know that they'll be fired up. It's homecoming, and we'll have our work cut out for us.
Well, and they always are. Coach Beeman always has them well prepared. But you guys are seeing some success. Kind of talk about some of your players that kind of lead the way for you guys.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I think if you look at our team, and if you would scout us, you would realize that Tommy Walt is our quarterback and one of our linebackers. He's a pretty important kid, for us offensively and defensively. Darren Dykstra, our running back and one of our main defensive backs. And our line, we've been pretty happy for the most part of the development of our line with Jacob Cole, Evan Hake, Zachary Kimner, and Cole Ahart's been playing. So that's our focus, is to continue just to improve day in and day out and try to get better up front. If you can win that battle in the trenches, that's big. To be honest, I think Gayville will give us a little bit of, struggle. Have a couple pretty solid seniors in there, the Carson's kid and the Seltzer kid. So we'll have our work cut out for us.
All right. And to this point in the season, other than the one loss to that Marion Freeman Academy team, you're 4-1. Against some pretty good competition. Howard is a good team. Centerville's a good team. Viborg-Hurley a good team. How have those tests prepared you for this kind of end run here, the closing stretch of this season? Weird to say it's a closing stretch, but in 9-man, you only have a few regular season games left, then you start looking at that postseason.
I mean, I think anytime you are in close games, you have to deal with some adversities, anxieties, some difficult situations. I think it does kind of battle harden you. We feel like, through practice and through those games, we're trying to get our kids ready for game-like situations. I feel confident that our kids will be able to handle these situations and hopefully, make the right play and have some success moving forward.
All right. Well, Coach, looking forward to the matchup. Looking forward to following you guys the rest of the season as well. It's an exciting time for Alcester-Hudson Cubs football. And I just want to say thank you, as always, for being available for these interviews. I always appreciate it. Thanks so much, and best of luck Friday night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. That was Coach Brian Hake of the Alcester-Hudson Cubs with us as we get ready to bring you Alcester-Hudson and Gayville-Volin. Gayville-Volin homecoming. They're looking to try to get on the winning track. Season hasn't gotten started quite the way they wanted to. They face a tough test in this Alcester-Hudson Cubs team. So we'll see what Coach Beeman has up his sleeve. See what Coach Hake has in response. It should be a good one. We'll be back with more of our pregame show right after this.
Rosters, we'll make it work.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Welcome back to our pregame show as we get ready to bring you some Alcester-Hudson Cubs football against the Gayville-Volin Raiders, some 9-man football in the state of South Dakota, and we have Coach Brian Hake. I pronounced it correctly this time, correct?
That's right.
All
Yeah.
right. See, I eventually learned. It might take me a couple of years, but I figure it out eventually. So Coach Hake of the Alcester-Hudson Cubs. Coach, you guys are off to a pretty...
You don't hear that?
Welcome back, and we are getting ready to bring you some Gayville-Volin Raiders football as they get ready to host the Alcester-Hudson Cubs, and we have Coach Patrick Beeman on with Gayville-Volin Raiders football. Coach, how you feeling today?
Doing well today, Michael. It's another nice South Dakota fall day, and getting ready to take on the Cubs this weekend.
Well, and you guys have not had an easy schedule this season, have you?
No, it's been challenging. We've played 4 of the 5 teams we've played have been ranked in their respective classes in the top 5. All of them have some real impressive wins, some quality losses, and it's certainly been a challenging one, but it's what was laid in front of us, and there's nothing to do but go to work and see how we can continue to improve.
Well, exactly. That's exactly right. And like you said, you're playing an Alcester-Hudson team who has a loss on the season, but their loss happens to be to Marion Freeman Academy, who's undefeated, top-ranked team in 9AA. So it's pretty much like playing an undefeated team.
Yeah, they're really good. I mean, they opened the year with a win over Howard, which is obviously a very impressive win. They got wins over Centerville and Viborg Hurley as well. I mean, they're just along with Irene Wakanda, they're just rolling along, and Coach Hake does a great job over there, and we'll certainly have to be ready. They're going to spread us out. They got athletes all over the field, and they'll look for matchups that they like, and hopefully we can find some ones that we like as well.
Well, and that's exactly right. They kind of not live and die, but they're kind of led by their quarterback, linebacker, Tommy, for Alcester-Hudson. What can you do to try to either minimize him or take the focus away? Just what are some things you can try to do with an athlete like that?
Well, first of all is you try to get the ball out of his hands, and that's sometimes easier said than done. But obviously, with the ball in his hands, he's an explosive athlete, like you said, and then defensively, just try to get a hat on those guys. Try to make sure that that they're accounted for in the run game, and that they're accounted for. If there's a blitz pickup or anything like that is needed. Certainly, the young man is a senior and very talented, and hopefully we can identify him and like I said, take the ball out of his hands offensively and find him and get a hat on him defensively.
And you're a team that you don't have that one player that you just say, okay, this is the guy who does everything for us. He's the straw that stirs the drink. What are some benefits to that? But sometimes that can also be a little bit of a drawback. You don't necessarily have that one person you can fall back on. How do you look at your team and maybe some advantages that you might have coming into this?
Yeah, we've got a handful of kids that can make some plays. We were fortunate enough last weekend. We got our senior running back, Will Fairley, back. He had torn his ACL at the beginning of basketball last season, and fortunately for us, the first play we hand him the ball, he goes for 70+ for a touchdown last weekend, and just kind of kept on going throughout the night. So he kind of gives us a player that can get there from anywhere on the field. Otherwise, we really try to move the chains. We limit turnovers, limit penalties. Try to get good field position. When you don't have a kid that can, go 90 yards at any given time, you just gotta, you gotta do things the right way. And obviously, sometimes with high school kids and high school coaches like me, we make it a little challenging on ourselves. But the return of Fairley has, certainly been a nice addition on both sides of the ball.
Well, definitely. Will's a heck of an athlete. And so, yeah, just getting that kind of athleticism back, that kind of leadership, especially a senior, that could pay some real dividends here coming up. And after this game against Alcester-Hudson, you don't ever want to say your schedule gets easier, but it feels like Sioux Falls Lutheran and Centerville are teams that are, they're not undefeated. They're not, it just feels like maybe a win against Alcester-Hudson or a really competitive game feels like maybe that could start a snowball effect in a positive manner for you guys as you look at these final games after this. Obviously one win, you're not where you want to be, but how do you feel heading into these final few weeks?
I think we're getting better, Michael. I mean, like you said, our schedule is tough, and this weekend, obviously, number 2 in 9A comes to town, and then, Sioux Falls Lutheran has certainly made a big jump forward in competitiveness and success this year, and Centerville's athletic as heck, and they got a quarterback that is going to go play on Saturdays. So I mean, it's defining it always by wins and losses is what we're ultimately all about. That's the game of football, and somebody wins and somebody loses. But I do feel we've gotten better, and if we keep getting better, hopefully the left-hand column picks up a couple more W's. But we'll just keep enjoying ourselves and enjoying each other, and going out and working hard every day, and hopefully collecting those results.
Well, and that is all you can do, and it's bigger than just a game. There are the lessons that go with it, and it is part of being a kid, and part of that is homecoming. Just kind of talk about the positives and the negatives of homecoming week for high school football.
Well, there's a lot of energy, and that's a positive, and there's a lot of distraction, Michael, and obviously our kids, they're seniors. They've handled it for years now. We got 8 of them, and they know the drill. They know the routine, and obviously, the week is built around the football game, but we want them to go and enjoy themselves, and do the events throughout the week that we've had, and build a float tomorrow, and hang out with their classmates and their buddies, and just enjoy the day, as a whole, but also understand that that homecoming generally, for the majority of us, culminates on a Friday night with a football game, and hopefully we can dial in and give the folks a good show.
Well, it should be fun. Friday night lights, it's always fun, and homecoming makes it that much more special. It really feels so many people, come back for homecoming. That's kind of one of those that they try to come back for if they're in the area, and so should be a fun night. Well, Coach, as always, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. Really appreciate it. If you'd be able to send over some stats and starting lineup, that would be awesome too. But otherwise, it's going to be a fun night, I think.
I hope so, Michael. And like I've always said, we appreciate your guys' coverage of Gayville-Volin athletics and Gayville-Volin football, and hopefully we can give you a good one tomorrow night.
Sounds great. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You bet. Take care, Michael.
Thanks. Bye-bye. That was Coach Patrick Beeman of the Gayville-Volin Raiders with us here as we get ready to bring you some Gayville-Volin football as they take on Alcester-Hudson, third ranked in Class A, one loss on the season to top ranked in Class 9 AA, Freeman Academy. So a tough matchup tonight. So we'll see how they can do, but hoping to build a little momentum heading into the end of last 2, 3, 4 weeks of this season. All right, we'll be back with more. This is Gayville-Volin Raiders football on Gayville-Volin Raiders YouTube.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back once again, Patrick Olson, Gayville, South Dakota, where the Gayville-Volin Raiders are hosting the Alcester-Hudson Cubs. Once again, the Cubs come in at a 4-1 record with one loss to Marion Freeman Academy, the number 1 team in 9AA. The Raiders, on the other hand, come in one victory on the year over the Irene Wakanda Eagles, the mutual opponent between the two, and where the Cubs blew them out by 40 points. Clock ticks down, both teams finalizing their marching orders, getting everything ready to go before we get ready for the coin toss and then our national anthem, which we'll be right back for right after we get done with these few short messages.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westies Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westies Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westies Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
What you probably couldn't hear there over our breeze was the national anthem. And as both teams get lined up and get started, we'll go through our starting lineup brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. For the visiting team on offense, quarterback, the senior, standing at 5'11", Tommy Wolf. The fullback standing at 5'9", 170 pounds. It's the senior, Darren Dykstra, at number 21. Tight end number 56, Jacob Cole, the senior. The slot wide receiver, that's number 2, Owen Sirk. The other two wide receivers consisting of number 4 and number 16, Jackson Meyer and Andrew Bolville, the juniors. Number 72 comes in at center, that's Zachary Kemner. And number 33 and number 0, Evan Haack and Cole Ahart come in at the offensive line, both juniors respectively. For the defense for our home team, defensive ends Nate Schellert and Caden Wary. Defensive tackle Preston Karstens and defensive tackle Caleb Uyghur. Linebackers Will Fairley and linebacker Carson Engine. Defensive back Hunter Woodman, Wyatt Melhoff, and Carter Barron. For the Cubs on defense. And the ends coming in, number 33, that's Evan Haack. Number 56, Jacob Cole. The senior, number 72, Zachary Kemner, comes in at nose guard. And linebackers, Ethan Brown at middle. Jacob Cole, number 56, Owen Sirk at middle linebacker. Number 42, Ethan Brown, comes in at left linebacker. And number 9, Tommy Wolf, the senior quarterback linebacker, comes in on the right side. corners, number 21, Derek Dykstra, number 15, Carson Somervold, and your safety, number 4, Jackson Meyer. On offense for the Raiders, quarterback Jeremiah Gusted, running back Will Fairley, the center Nate Schellert, the guards Caleb Weger and Preston Karstens, tight end Carson Engine and Caden Weary, and the wide receivers Carter Barron and Hunter Woobin. Finalizing their introductions as we get ready for action here on 5 Star streaming on YouTube. We'll be right back after this short message.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance of Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience Big City selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Or call us at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Welcome back, Gayville, South Dakota. Patrick Olson on Gayville-Volin Football on YouTube. Brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Getting ready for the referees to bring out the captains of both teams. For the Alcester-Hudson Cubs, the captains are number 2, Owen Sirk, number 9, Tommy Wolf, number 21, Darren Dykstra, and number 56, Jacob Cole. For your Gayville-Volin Raiders, number 55, that's Nate Schellert. Number 92, Preston Karstens. Number 3, Carter Barron. And number 5, that's Hunter Woobin, the senior wide receiver. Both sets of captains out, ready to receive the toss. The white cap making the call. Laying out the rules of the coin flip. Alcester-Hudson's going to win the toss and defer after the call by Owen Sirk. So after the deferral, the Raiders have elected to kick off. The Cubs will be receiving on the left side of your screen. We'll be moving right side of your screen, moving right to left. As we get ready for kickoff here in Gayville. Once again, the Raiders looking to play upset to the visiting Cubs. Cubs ranked top 5 in the state when it comes to Class 9 AA. Cubs kicking team comes out. The senior Jacob Cole, number 56, going to tee it up, getting ready to kick off to receive for the Raiders. Number 3, Carter Barron, and number 5, Hunter Woobin, set it back to receive deep for the Raiders as we get ready for tonight's matchup. Cole lines up. His kick is off. Going to be a line drive down the middle. Going to bounce past Barron into the end zone. Going to be a touchback. So the Raiders are going to start with the ball on their own 20-yard line. So Goostead breaks the huddle for the first time tonight. Comes out. He's going to be in the gun. That's Will Fairley. He's going to be snacked to the right side. One receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Tight ends each side. It's going to be a handoff. Fairley. Fairley's going to take it up the middle for a gain of about 3 yards. Mark him a little short. Gain of 2. So it'll be second down. 8 yards to go on the 21-yard line. 11:45 to go in the first quarter. And this is a common theme for this Raiders offense. Slow moving, methodical. Don't try to keep the play possession, keep the ball away from the other team. Gusted's going to break the gun. Fairly to the left. One receiver to the near side. 3 to the far side. Trip set. Gusted takes a snap. Hand off. That's Fairley. Fairley picks his way up the middle for about 4 yards. A third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. $11 minutes left to go in our first quarter. First drive of the game. Raiders trying to get a first down here. This is not something they've been entirely successful at all year. Raiders only averaging 11.5 points a game. Gustad's going to keep himself. Roll to the left side, trying to get a spread out pass. He was looking for number 5. That's Hunter Woobin to the far side. Overthrew him, though. It's going to be 4th down, 6 to go. And the punt team for the Raiders is going to come on the field. For the Cubs, number 4. That's Jackson Meyer back to receive. The junior for the Cubs. We'll be checking. Sees he's a man short. Signal to the sideline to get an extra guard. There's going to be movement on the defensive line. I think they're going to signal that against the Cats. That's number 56, Jacob Cole, the near side defensive end. See what the white hat says, and they're going to call it against the Raiders. Number 61, Caleb Weeger for the Raiders is going to get the call, so it's going to back the Raiders up 5 yards. It's going to be 4th down. 11 to go from the 19-yard line. Number 5, Hunter Woobin's going to come out now with more work to do on the punt. Number 4, Jackson Meyer looks to receive the punt. Going to be a high punt, about 10 yards short of Meyer. Going to land directly on the 50, bounce to the 49-yard line before being downed by number 3, Carter Barron for the Raiders. So the Cats will take over with 10:32 left to go on the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10 with good field position. And this is an offense that knows how to move the football, averaging 30.5 points a game. With their first opportunity to try to put points on the board. Going to be Tommy Wolf. The quarterback comes out in the gun. Halfback to the left side. Going to motion a man across. Going to be handoff jet sweep. That's number 4, Jackson Meyer. Meyer's going to get to the edge of the sideline. 1st down. There's going to be a gain of 11, maybe 12 yards. So a new set of downs on the quick change for the Cubs. 10:25 left to go. Be ball on the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Wolf in the gun. Halfback to the left side. Two receivers on the near side, one on the far side. Hand off. It's going to be 21, Darren Dykstra. Dykstra is going to pick up a gain of about 4 yards, and this Cubs offense is moving quick. Wolf looking to the sideline for a new signal. Wolf in the gun. Dykstra to the right side. 2 receivers on the near side, one on the far side. Going to motion 2 men out. Going to be empty backfield. Wolf all alone by himself. 3 receivers to the far side, to the near side. Wolf's going to take it. Quarterback power, and he's not going to get much. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're not going to mark him with any, so it'll come back 3rd and 4 from the 33. 9:40 left to go on our first quarter. Tried a little misdirection motion. 2 men at once to the outside, far side. quite fool the Raiders defense, and that they were able to shut Wolf down quick on the quarterback power. Wolf in the gun. Dykstra to the left. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 to the far side. Wolf's going to take the handoff. Quick throw to the outside, looking for number 16, Andrew Bovell. And it was just a little over his head. Bovell couldn't quite reel it in. 4th down, 4 yards to go. 9:16 left to go. Clock is going to stop. Substitution made by the defense. Wolf in the gun. Dykstra to the right side. Wolf takes a snap. Speed option look. Going to try to keep it himself. Pick up about 2 yards. The turnover on downs. And that's going to be a good stop by the Raiders defense from this offense that usually knows how to score really fast. Now the offense for the Raiders back on the field. 9:11 left to go. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31-yard line. They're looking to get some points. Gusted breaks the huddle. Gusted's going to be in the gun. That's going to be Fairley to the right. 1 receiver to each side. Tight end each side. Gusted's going to keep it on the quarterback power. He's going to pick up 6 yards. After the initial contact on the line of scrimmage, he was able to break 1 tackle and push his way up for a decent gain. We 2nd down, 5 yards to go. 8:53 left in the quarter. Gusted breaks the snap breaks the huddle once again. He's going to be in the gun. Pistol set, halfback directed behind him, receiver each side. Gusted's going to hand off. That's Fairley. Fairley's going to go up the middle, pick up 2. Trying to work in between the tackles, not going to get very much. 3rd down, 4 yards to go, 8:20 left to go in the first quarter. The Raiders trying to chip away, get as much yardage as they can while trying to burn up some clock, keep the ball away from this high-powered offense of the Cats. Quarterback going to break the huddle. Gusted in the gun. Fairley's going to be off. 2 halfback set, 1 to each side. Wing to the near side, tight end to the far side. He's going to fake the handoff, trying to get the ball to the outside quick. He hits it. That's number 5. That's Carter Woobin. Woobin's not going to get a big gain, get about 2 yards. 7:37 left to go. 4th down, 3. They're going to say 3 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Trying to run a little misdirection, play action. Raiders going to substitute a man out. You're bringing Carter Barron. Gusted breaks the huddle. Halfback to the left side. 1 receiver each side, tight end each side. Gusted looks left, throws left. Got a man, and that's leaping effort on the catch. He was looking for number 3, Carter Barron, but Barron couldn't quite pull it in. It's going to be a turnover on downs. What an effort on the catch and a decent ball placement. He just could not quite make the effort to pull it in. 6:59 left to go in our first quarter. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line, and the Cubs have wonderful field position. Wolf is going to break the huddle. Halfback, right side. Going to motion receiver across his face. Fake the handoff. The halfback and the motion man going to keep it up himself. Gain of about 3. 6:50 left to go. They're going to mark him down at the 34-yard line. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. Wolf looking to the sideline for his marching order. Break the huddle, come out. He's got Dykstra to the right, receiver each side, tight end to the far side. Going to motion receiver across. Handoff, that's going to be a jet sweep. Number 15, that's Summervold. Summervold's going to get up the sideline, going to have a first down, gain of about 6 yards. Give me 1st and 10, 6:13 left to go in the first quarter. Cubs taking their time, trying to move the ball on the ground. 2nd down, should be 1st down. So they take a little bit of time. There's some discussion, but no signal. First down and 10 for the Cubs. They'll mark the ball on the 13-yard line. Wolf in the gun, halfback to the right side. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Wolf takes the snap, handoff up the middle. No, Wolf keeps it himself. Power option. Wolf's going to pick up about 4. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. They're going to move the ball up now. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. 5:30 left to go. Cubs huddling up. So they reach our Fuller Digital Solutions red zone. Walt in the gun. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side, halfback to the left. It's going to be speed option, left side, pitch out. That's Dykstra. Dykstra's got the edge. Dykstra pushes forward. They're going to get tackled in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, Cubs. And 6 points for our first points of the game. 5:17 left to go in our first quarter. Speed option, look to the right, to the left side. They overload the right side. Quarterback able to get the ball out the last second. Halfback able to find the edge. After the Dykstra's touchdown, Jacob Cole out to add the extra point. 5:17 left to go, and Cole's kick is up, and it is absolutely perfect. The score's going to be 7-0. Cubs lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. Thank you for watching on 5-Star Streaming on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back after this.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient. Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Gayville, South Dakota. Patrick Olson. You're watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. After the Cubs able to crack the scoreboard for the first points of the game, 5:17 left to go, and our first score is 7-0. Cubs lead over the Raiders. Cubs set up to kick off. Jacob Cole's got the ball teed up. Wubin and Barron back to receive for the Raiders. Cole's kick is up. Another line drive down the middle. This time going to be received by Barron. Barron's going to try to take it up the left side. Has a block. Able to pick up an extra 5 after the initial return. Be first down and 10. 5:09 left to go. They're going to mark him down. At the 25-yard line of the Raiders. Raiders break the huddle. Gusted leads his team up to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be in the pistol set. going to be Will Fairley. Gusted moves it back to the gun. Gusted's going to try to run a speed option. He's going to try pitching outside. Fairley wasn't there. The ball's going to hit the ground, and Fairley could jump on it in the last second. They're going to lose 2 yards. Going to be second down, 12 to go. 4:57 left to go, and that's not what you wanted to see on your first drive after giving up a touchdown. They're going to sub out Melhoff, bring in another receiver. Gusted makes the call. Raiders break the huddle. Come to the line. Gusted in the gun. Going to have Fairley to the left side. 2 receivers on the near side. 2 to the far side. Going to be 2-by-2 split formation. The handoff. That's a halfback straight up the middle. He's going to get a quick burst to pick up about 4, but he get hit initially and brought down hard. Be third down and 10. 4:05 left to go from the 25-yard line. Raiders not been able to cross their own 50 yet this quarter. Score is 7-0. Cubs have the lead. Cubs looking for a big stop. Gusted in the gun. Halfback to the left side. 2 receivers near side to the far side. Gusted takes snap. Looks. Screenplay over the middle. Going to be caught. That's number 14. Wyatt Melhoff. Melhoff's going to pick up about 6. Going to be a touch short. Be 4th down and 3 on the 32. 3:26 left to go. Decision make time for the Raiders. Coach Pat Beeman making a substitution at wide receiver. They're going to go ahead and go for it. 4th down, 3 yards to go. 3 minutes even left to go in the first quarter. Gusted's going to break this huddle. Halfback to the left side, 1 receiver to the near side. 2 to the far side. They're going to be flag out. They're going to call a false start on the Raiders. That's going to back them up. Best chance they've had for a first down this quarter. And that's going to be eliminated by a little mistake. 2:55 left to go, so it's going to be 4th down and 8. Ball on the 27. Cubs defense looking for their 3rd stop of the game. They're going to audible out, bring out the punt team. It's number 5, Hunter Wubin out to punt. It's going to be a high punt. Bounces down about the 40-yard line. Going to have Raiders bounce another 10 yards down and land at the 48-yard line. 2:42 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 our score stands. Now the Cubs have a chance to advance on their lead. 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Good position once again. Quarterback in the gun, halfback to the left side, 2 receivers far side, 1 on the near side. Quarterback takes a snap, looks, throws. He's got the tight end. That's number 56. He's got the edge, and he's going to get the touchdown. That was Jacob Cole, who was able to get the edge and get all the way. I thought he stepped out of bounds, but they're going to call it. They're going to discuss it. I thought he stepped out of bounds after the initial first down. Waiting for the official's call. And there was a flag on the other side of the field. They're going to call a personal foul penalty against the Cubs and back them up 15 yards from the spot of the foul. So that's going to negate the first down completely. It's going to be first down, 15 yards to go from the 48-yard line. 2:29 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Cubs lead. Cubs just lost the touchdown after the penalty. Two-man motion one more time. It can be trips to the far side. Two receivers on the near side. Empty backfield. Quarterback takes a snap. Going to quick throw outside. That's Dykstra, and Dykstra is going to lose 2 yards. Tried to hit the halfback on a quick screen from the empty backfield, and he's not going to get anything out of that. Second down, and a long ways to go. Going to be about 17 yards. 2 minutes flat left to go in our first quarter. Cubs are going to lead 7-0. Walt's going to come in the gun, halfback left side. Walt's going to keep it up middle. It's quarterback power. Walt's going to push his way for a gain of 3 yards. It's going to be third down and 12 to go. 1:36 left to go in the first quarter. Ball's going to be on the 49-yard line. Cubs still leading 7-0, but the Raiders defense able to hold strong. An impressive effort by the Raiders defense as they've given up almost 34 points a game. Wall takes the snap from the empty backfield. He's going to look deep. Throws. Looking for number 4. That's Jackson Meyer, but Meyer wasn't able to hold on to it. Slips right through his arms. Good coverage by the Raiders. It was number 14, Wyatt Melhump, on the coverage, and Meyer wasn't able to pull it in, so the punt team's going to come on for the Cubs. Number 56, Jacob Cole, back to punt. Number 3 for the Raiders, Carter Barron, back to receive. 56 seconds left to go on our first quarter. Barron's punts high, and it's a floater. It stands up there. It holds. It's going to bounce down at about the 24-yard line and then out of bounds. So the Raiders will take over. 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Raiders trying to get something put together on offense. Their defense has been playing strong all day. Going to be Gustad in the gun, halfback, the left side. 2 receivers to the far side. Gustad hand off. It's number 5. That's Hunter Wubin. Wubin's not going to get anything. In fact, he's going to lose 2. Second down, 12 to go, 37 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Appears Coach Pat Beeman might let that clock. Yep, he's going to let that clock tick away. 12 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Both teams are going to go to their respective sidelines. Thank you for joining us. You're watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Welcome back. We get ready to start second quarter action as our clock gets reset 12 minutes. Visiting Alcester-Hudson Cubs lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders 7-0. Patrick Olson, thank you for joining us on YouTube. You're watching Gayville-Volin football, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Raiders going to take over. Second down, 14 yards to go. Ball on their own 13-yard line. Two receivers on the near side. One tight end to the far side. Quarterback in the gun, halfback to the left. Going to motion a man across, fake the jet sweep. Going to throw quick outside, RPO look. That's number 3. It's Carter Barron. Barron's going to pick up about 5 yards. Be third down. They're going to mark them down at the 22-yard down. Third down, 6 yards to go. 11:37 left. Good gain by the Raiders. Picked up the extra lost yardage. Gusted's going to break the snap. Halfback to the left side, one receiver to the near side, 3 to the far side. Going to motion the halfback out to the near side. Fake it. The screen pass. Going to look to the right. Going to throw right. Got a man. That's number 14. That's Wyatt Melhoff. Melhoff's got the middle. He's trying to outrace, uses speed, and he's going to shove one man off. Couldn't quite win the battle. That was number 4, Jackson Meyer on the tackle, and what a big gain by the Raiders. That's their biggest play all day. 10:58 left to go. New set of downs. 1st and 10. And they're going to mark him down at the 25-yard line of the Cubs. Little slant action play over the middle. Melhoff able to pick up a big chunk play, move the Raiders offense clear to the other side of the field. Gusted's going to break the snap. Halfback, left side. One receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Going to keep himself. Gusted going to pick his way to the right side, gain about 3. Second down. 7 yards to go. 10:23 left. Raiders trying to get some points. Second down, 6 to go. Ball on 21. Halfback in the gun. Gusted's got a man to his right. Receiver each side. Gusted handoff up the middle. It's number 22. It's Will Fairley, and Fairley's going to pick his way for about 2 yards. Third down, 5 yards to go. 9:45 left in our first half. Gusted runs over the sidelines, has a conversation with Coach Pat Beeman, trying to make some quick adjustments and keep this drive alive. Gusted in the gun, Fairley off his right hip, receiver each side. Gusted takes snap, looks left, going to throw, and that's in and out of the hands of number 5, Hunter Woobin. Woobin couldn't hold on to it. Good throw by Gusted, so now it's going to be 4th down, 5 yards to go, 9:17 left, and we're going to get a whistle from the officials. There is a flag down. And they're going to get the Raiders on holding. So even though it was an incomplete pass, we're going to back up the Raiders just a touch. And we got a man down on the field. Number 5, Hunter Woman, he's going to get up and be able to walk off the field under his own power. Hope he's all right. It's the white hat signals. It'll be 3rd down, 15 yards to go. 9:17 left to go in our first half. Raiders were driving. Now they got a 3rd and long, and they trail 7-0. Jeremiah Gustad's going to break the huddle, come out. He's got Fairley off to the right side, 2 receivers on the near side, tight end to the far side. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look left. He's going to roll left. He gets under pressure, gets it, and throws. He's going to hit the turf and be incomplete. And he took a shot as he let that ball go. Lucky he's all right. He took a blow. 4th down, 15 to go. Ball on the 30, 8:51 left to go in the first half. Cubs lead 7-0. This has been a defensive slugfest here in Gayville tonight. 8:51 left to go in our first half. Gustad in the gun, halfback to the right side, receiver each side. Gustad looks left, fires. That's number 3. He's got Carter Batten there and catches it down at the 10-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the Raiders, and they are in the Fuller Digital Solution red zone. 8:43 left to go. Raiders are driving, and this is the best effort they've seen on offense all day. Gustad in the gun, fairly off to the right side, receiver each side, tight end each side. Going to take off, there's confusion. Gustad's going to keep it himself, work to the left side, and he's all the way down to the 2-yard line. They're going to mark him. Excuse me, out the 3-yard line. It's 2nd down, 3 yards to go. 2nd and 3. As they're trying to march into that end zone. And a shocker to me, this Cubs defense looks tired. Just about every one of them, hands on their hips. So here it comes. Once again, Gustad in the gun, fairly to the left side, receiver each side, tight end each side. Gustad's going to keep quarterback power up the middle. He's going to lower his shoulder and push. And they're going to mark him just short at about the 2-yard line. 3rd and goal, 8 minutes left. Well, it's Coach Pat Beeman's decision here. Another quarterback power up the middle. They seem to like that in short yardage situation. Cubs defense trying to buckle down. Hold them on a goal line stand. And there will be a timeout signaled by the Raiders. 7:43 left to go as the Raiders try to drive into the end zone. My name's Patrick Olson. Thank you for joining us on Gayville-Volin Football, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance of Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience Big City selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Or call us at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Welcome back to Gayville, South Dakota. Patrick Olson, as the Alcester-Hudson Cubs have the lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. 7-0, 7:43 left to go in the first half. But your Raiders are marching. 3rd down, 3 yards to go to crack that end zone and score their first points of the game. As our timeout officially ends, Coach Pat Beeman gets done giving the final marching orders to his offense. Number 11, Jeremiah Gustad, the signal caller for the Raiders, brings his team out. Will Fairley will be the halfback off to the right side. One receiver to the far side. He's going to motion fairly over to the left. One receiver to the left side. Two tight ends each side. Going to be a fake. Quarterback power is going to be up and tipped off the fingers of a Raider and be intercepted by number 9. That's Tommy Wolf, the quarterback middle linebacker. And so the Cubs will take over as he kneels in the end zone. It'll be a turnover and a touchback. Cubs able to hold the Raiders out of a goal-to-go situation. 7:37 left to go in our half. 1st and 10 for the Cubs. Ball on the 20-yard line. If you're Coach Pat Beeman, you're disappointed. So now the man that got the interception himself, Wolf, in the gun, halfback. To the left side, one receiver each side. Wolf's going to take it, pitch out. That's Dexter. Dexter's going to get the edge. Dexter all the way down to the 37-yard line. And that's going to be a 1st and down for the Cubs. 7:27 left to go. Ball's going to break the snap, come out. Dykstra off his left hip. One to the near side, two to the far side. Wolf sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, fakes jet sweep. He's going to keep it himself up the middle. Walsh got a lane. Walsh broke free. Goodbye. 10, 5, touchdown, Tommy Wolf. 13-0 is going to be our score. 6:58 left to go in our first half. As the Cubs advance to lead over the Raiders just a little bit more. And now, if you're Coach Pat Beeman, you're really looking at that turnover just a few minutes ago, and that is a heartbreaker. Jacob Cole's going to come out, attempt the extra point. Number 2, Owen Sirk to hold. Snaps down. Sirk doesn't have a good hold. He tries to pick it up and run. He's going to get brought down quick by number 14, Wyatt Melhoff for the Raiders. So our score is going to stay 13-0. 6:58 left to go in our first half. Thank you for joining us on YouTube streaming. Gayville-Volin football. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, Gayville, South Dakota. As the Alcester-Hudson Cubs just drive down the field and after a big pick and run by the quarterback, Tommy Wolf, the senior, takes it 45 yards down the middle of the field out of quarterback power after getting the interception himself. 6:58 left to go, 13-0. The Cubs lead over the Raiders. Raiders had a really good drive going before the interception down. They were at the 2-yard line when quarterback Jeremiah Gusted threw the interception. Jacob Cole leads the kicking team for the Cubs out on the field. Still waiting on the Raiders to finish their final adjustments before bringing their offense back out on the field. Officials giving the final warning to the Raiders that their time is dwindling. Coach Pat Beeman trying to make some adjustments. They've been fighting real hard in this game. Only letting up about 2 big plays, and they've led to scores each one. The return team for the Raiders takes the field now. Number 5. Hunter Wubin and number 3, Carter Barron back to receive for the Raiders. Number 56, Jacob Cole, takes his final marches back as he lines up for the kick. Cole takes off on a run. Cole's kick is up. Another line drive down the middle. It's going to hit the ground at about the 15-yard line. Picked up by number 5. That's Hunter Woobin. Woobin's going to try to take it back to the middle field and get absolutely blasted by number 2, Owen Sirk. And Sirk makes a heck of a hit in a special teams effort. 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line. 6:52 left in the first half. Raiders looking for their first points of the game. Gusted's going to break the huddle. He's going to be in the gun. Fairley to his left. He's going to hand off to Fairley, and Fairley's going to pick up a gain about 2. 6:45 left to go. 2nd down and 8. Raiders going to make a substitution, bring in number 14. That's Wyatt Melhoff. Gusted's going to break the snap. Fairley's going to be to the left side. 1 receiver to the near side. 2 to the far side. He's going to motion Fairley out. No empty backfield. He's going to try to throw over the middle screen pass, and that's going to be short, maybe a loss of 1. It's number 82, Caden Weary on the reception. Trying to hit him short on the wide receiver screen, and Weary couldn't get anywhere. Third down, 8 to go, 5:44 left to go in our first half. Ball on the 21-yard line. Raiders trail 13-0. Gusted's going to break the snap. 5:26 left to go. Halfback to the right side. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Gusted looks left, throws. He was trying to hit number 3, Carter Barron. And best Barron could do is smack the ball straight into the turf. He was covered by 2 men. 4th down, 7 to go, 5:17 left to go in our first half. And Coach Pat Beaming's going to send on the punting unit. Number 5, Hunter Woobin lines up in the backfield. Getting ready to kick it away from his own 21-yard line. Number 4, Jackson Meyer back to receive. That's a high floater. It goes straight up, and it's going to land out of bounds after only picking up about 15 yards. 5:10 left to go. Cubs are going to take over 1st down and 10. And they're going to mark it down on the 21-yard, the Raiders' 21-yard line. So it went out of bounds after being a high floater. Oh, now they're going to change it to the 30-yard line, excuse me. Still not a huge gain, only about 15 yards. 5:10 left to go in our first half, 13-0. Bears trail over Raiders. Wolf in the gun sends a man in motion across his face. It's now 3 receivers to the far side. Takes the handoff. Going to be pitched out to Dykstra. Dykstra looking for the edge. Has a man that gets blocked. Dykstra's got the edge, and they're going to count him inbounds. Dykstra pushing, and he's still on his feet. What an effort from Dykstra. He's finally going to get brought down. But there's a flag clear back at the 30-yard line. So after Dykstra's big effort on the run, they're going to get a holding call on the Cubs, and that's going to back them up and negate Dykstra's effort. 4:59 left to go in our first half. Cubs lead 13-0. So after the big penalty, 1st down and forever to go. 4:59 left. Ball on the 38-yard line. Wolf in the gun. Dykstra off to his right. Sends a man in motion. Going to hand off. Jet sweep. No. Halfback pass. And it's caught. That's number 4. Jackson Meyer. And they're going to call Meyer out of bounds at the 1-yard line after a little trickery. That pass was thrown by number 15, Carson Somervold, after Somervold took it on the jet sweep. Big play after the big penalty, so first down and goal to go as they crack our Fuller Digital Solution red zone. 4:48 left to go in the first half. 13-0. Cubs are going to lead. And there will be a timeout on the field by the Cubs. So we'll take a timeout right along with them. Thank you for joining us on Gayville-Volin Football on YouTube. I'm Patrick Olson. We'll be right back right after this.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
13-0 is our score in Gayville, South Dakota, as the Alcester-Hudson Cubs have a 2-score lead over the home Gayville-Volin Raiders. I'm Patrick Olson. Thank you for joining us on YouTube on Gayville-Volin streaming. 4:41 left to go in our first half. The Cubs have it. It's going to be second down and goal to go from the 1-yard line. Cubs looking to advance it to a 3-score lead. Raiders looking and hoping they can have a goal line stand just like the Cubs did a few minutes ago. Wolf in the gun. Dykstra off to the left side. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Wolf surveys the field. Takes the snap. Handoff. Dykstra up the middle. Dykstra stumbles, and he's going to get into the end zone. So it'll be a 19-0 lead, 4:37 left to go in the first half. Number 56, Jacob Cole's going to come on the field. No, excuse me. He's going to run off the field. They're going to keep the offense on, try to go for 2. Wolf's going to come out and done. Dykstra off to his left side, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Wolf surveys, takes the snap. Hand off Dykstra again, right up the right side again. And Dykstra is going to walk in one more time. 2 more points, 21-0 is going to be our score. 4:33 left to go in our first half. And we will be back. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Yankton, Gayville-Volin Football brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back to the home of the Raiders, Gayville, South Dakota, as the Gayville-Volin Raiders trail the visiting Alcester-Hudson Cubs 21-0. Patrick Olson, thank you for joining us on Gayville-Volin Football on YouTube. For the last score, number 56, Jacob Cole comes out to kick off one more time for the Cubs. Number 3, Carter Barron, and number 5, Hunter Woobin. The seniors back to return for the Raiders. Cole's got it all lined up. Got the kicking team ready to go. 4:33 left to go. Cole gets ready to kick it off. Cole's kick down the middle, going to be taken by number 5, Hunter Woobin. Woobin tries to get up the middle, hesitates. Gets to the outside, left side. Woobin's got the edge. Woobin's going to get pushed out of bounds. There's a flag down. Pushed out at the 40-yard line. See what the official says. And it is going to be holding against the Raiders. So after the decent return from Hunter Woobit, it's going to back him up a few more yards. It'll be first down, 10 yards to go. 4:24 left to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders looking. They get 4 minutes to have to drive the ball 80 yards. Gusted's going to break the snap. Fairley off to the right, going to be handoff. Fairley. Fairley's going to pick his way ahead for about a gain of 2. Be second down, 8 yards to go. 4:12 left to go. Ball on the 22-yard line. The defense for the Cubs stacking the box. They don't want to allow many rushing yards against the Raiders' attack. Gusted in again, Fairley off to the right side. 3 receivers on the near side. Gusted's going to take it, hand off Fairley. Fairley's going to get hit right away and brought down by 2 Cubs in the backfield. He's going to lose about 3 yards. 3:40 left to go. 3rd down and 11. $3:27 left to go in our first half. $21-0 Cubs lead over the Raiders. Gusted's going to be in the gun. 3 receivers to the near side. Halfback off to the far side. 1 receiver to the far side. Gusted takes the snap. Looks left. Throws. He's got number 14. It's Wyatt Melhoff, and Melhoff's going to get a gain of about 11. They're going to say Gusted went out of bounds after a gain of about 9, so it'll be 4th down and about 3 yards to go. 2:49 left to go in the first half. 21-0 Raiders trail. There will be a timeout called on the field, so we will take a timeout right along with it. Thanks for joining us on YouTube.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go till our halftime break. Alcester-Hudson Cubs lead 21-0 over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. Thank you for joining us on Gayville-Volin Football on YouTube. My name is Patrick Olson. Just a reminder that this stream is brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Both teams coming out of their halftime break. Be 4th down, 1 yard to go. As Coach Pat Beeman gets done talking things over with his offense, trying to pick up that ever-elusive new set of downs. 4th and 1, ball on their own 29-yard line. They're going to line up in the I. 1 receiver to the far side, 2 tight ends. And they're going to try to quarterback sneak, and I think they're going to give him that first down, so it'll be a new set of downs. 1st down, 10 to go, ball on the 31. They're going to say quarterback Jeremiah Gusted was able to pick up 2 yards. 2:46 left to go in our half. Raiders trying to play that ever-elusive balance game between keeping the ball away from the Cubs and trying to put points on the board before time expires. Gusted in the gun, halfback, right side. Gusted going to read option, keep himself, and he's going to get hit immediately. Brought down by a host of Cubs. The entire defensive line for Alcester-Hudson was able to envelop him immediately. 2:15 left to go. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Ball on the 32. Clock ticks. We're going to come to 2 minutes even. Gusted breaks the huddle. Going to be in the gun. Fairly to the left side. One receiver to the near side. Two to the far side. Gusted takes the snap. Looks down the middle. Throws. He's got a man, and he just couldn't quite hold on to it. Number 5. That was Hunter Woobin. Just couldn't keep it in his fingers. Going to be a turnover on... Excuse me, no. Number 5, Hunter Woobin, couldn't quite hold on to it. He's talking to the official. Wanted a flag. So it's going to be 3rd down, 9 yards to go. 1:44 left to go in the first half. Gusted breaks the huddle. They're going to be a substitution, late substitution by the Raiders. Gusted is going to come out. They're going to run the punting team on real quick. So Woobin back takes the snap. He's going to have a high floating punt. It's going to come down at the 50-yard line and take a Cubs bounce all the way back to the 45. Cubs will have an opportunity. 1:35 left to go in our first half. They're leading 3 scores, 21-0. They'll have the ball on the Raiders' 43-yard line. See how aggressive the Cubs want to be. Number 9, quarterback Tommy Wolf comes out. He's got a halfback off his left hip. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Wolf takes the snap, looks right, throws. He's got number 4. That's Jackson Meyer, and Meyer able to push his way to the outside and pick up a first down. Gain of 10 yards. So 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. 1:29 left to go. Meyer was able to step out of bounds. Clock stops. Wolf in the gun, halfback to the left side, 2 receivers far side. He's going to motion Meyer across his face. He's going to look, screen pass, that's halfback. It's Darren Dykstra, and Dykstra able to get a gain of about 8 and get out of bounds. 1:15 left to go. 2nd down, 2 yards to go. Cubs trying to move fast. 2 receivers to the far side. Dykstra off the left hip of Wolf. Meyer, a lone receiver to the near side. Wolf takes the snap, looks, throws. Got a man off to the far side. That's number 15, the slot receiver. That's Carson Somerville, and Somerville able to get out of bounds. Shot the clock, 1:10 left to go. 1st down, Alcester-Hudson. They're going to say he went out of bounds at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, 1:10 left to go. Wolf in the gun, 2 receivers to the far side. 3 receivers to the near side. Wolf takes snap. He's going to quarterback power out, keeping himself up the middle. He's going to keep pushing, even after the initial contact, and get tackled all the way down in the end zone. No, they're going to say down at the 1-yard line. So that last final push, he wasn't able to get in. 57 seconds left. 21-0 is the score, and they're going to line up quick under center. Wolf takes turns, pitch outside. That's Dykstra. Dykstra picks up the ball after it hits the turf and stumbles. He's going to lose about 2 yards. 48 seconds left to go. There will be a timeout on the field by the Cubs. Thank you for joining us on Gayville-Volin Football on YouTube. I'm Patrick Olson. We'll be back right after this.
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Patrick Olson back in Gayville, South Dakota, where the visiting Alcester-Hudson Cubs have a 21-0 lead over the hosting Gayville-Volin Raiders. 48 seconds left to go in our first half, and the Cubs are driving. Ball 2nd down on the 5-yard line. They're in the Fuller Digital Solutions red zone looking to pick up another score. Raiders hoping to hold them that one last time, try to keep it as close as possible going into halftime. Walt's going to be in the gun. He's got Dykstra off to the right side. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Tight end to the near side. Walt's going to motion the slot across. Handoff, jet sweep. Clear to the outside. And he's going to push in. They're going to mark him. Touchdown. That's number 15. Carson Somerville was able to push in at that last final effort, get across, reach the ball across the goal line. So that's going to push our score to 27-0. Cubs advance their lead. 42 seconds left to go. See what decision the Cubs make. They're going to keep the offense out on the field. Wolf comes out in the gun. Dykstra off to the left side. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Wolf surveying. Sends Jackson Meyer in motion. Fakes the handoff to Meyer. He's going to try to keep it himself and power up the middle. Quarterback draw. He's going to get hit right away. That's number 55 for the Raiders, Nate Schellert. And Schellert able to keep the extra 2 off the board. So our score is going to say 27-0. The Cubs lead. 42 seconds left to go in the first half. Thank you for watching this stream brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after these short messages. Thank you for joining us in Gayville, South Dakota. I'm Patrick Olson. The Alcester-Hudson Cubs push their score ahead 27-0. 42 seconds left to go in our first half. The Gayville-Volin Raiders looking for an answer, and they're looking for an answer fast. Number 56, Jacob Cole for the Cubs, getting ready to tee it up. Number 3, Carter Barrett, and number 5, Hunter Wubin back to receive for the Raiders. Cole making his final signals. Kicking team getting lined up and ready to kick it one more time. Cole's kick is straight down the middle, short squib kick, going to be muffed, and on the reception attempt by Wyatt Melhoff, the receiver in the middle. And Melhoff makes the wise decision to just jump on it. 38 seconds left to go. The Raiders are going to take over 1st and 10 on the 37-yard line. Gusted's going to lead his offense out one more time, trying to get that ball down the field and get to the end zone. They've come close so many times, and they just can't quite get it in. Gusted in the gun, going to run speed option. Keep it himself, push ahead for about 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down, 5 to go, 29 seconds left. And the Raiders are going to take out their final timeout with 29 seconds left. That's a Fuller Digital Solutions water break. We'll take one right along with them. We'll be back after this.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
Welcome back to Gayville, South Dakota. Gayville-Volin Raiders trail 27-0 to the Alcester-Hudson Cubs. 29 seconds left to go in our first half. Raiders have the football, 2nd down, 6 yards to go, ball on the 40. They're looking for a few points before we go to our halftime break. Gusted's going to come out in the gun. He's going to have Fairley off to his right side, 3 receivers on the near side. Gusted takes the snap, quarterback power up the middle. Gusted's going to pick up 4 yards. It'll be 3rd down 1. 24 seconds left to go. Another timeout called by the Raiders. So that'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one right along with them. We'll be back after this.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Count as we come back, Gayville, South Dakota, 24 seconds left to go in this first half. 27-0 is their score as the Alcester-Hudson Cubs lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. Third down, 2 yards to go. The Raiders have the football on their own 44-yard line, and they're looking to get a couple points before halftime. Gusted break comes out in the gun. Fairley off to his right side, one receiver to the far, three to the near. Gustad's going to throw to the near side. That's number 5, Hunter Woobin. Woobin's going to pick his way up for a first down and get out of bounds after a gain of about 6. 19 seconds left to go. They're just mark him out of, say he went out of bounds at the 49-yard line, so just shy of breaking the 50-yard mark. 19 seconds, first down, 10 yards to go. Gusted's going to break the huddle. Fairley off to the right. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Gusted takes the snap. Looks left, throws over the middle. He was looking for number 5, Hunter Woobin, and just overthrew him a touch. Little out in front of him, 16 seconds left to go. Second down, 10 to go. Gusted had Woobin open out on the slant route over the middle. Just couldn't quite deliver the ball. Timing was off a touch. Gusted run over to the sidelines to talk to Coach Pat Beeman. Come back, break the huddle. 3 receivers to the far side. Gusted in the gun, halfback off to the right side, 1 receiver to the near side. Gusted's going to take the snap. Look left. There's going to be a flag thrown. They're going to get a false start on the offense. I think they're going to get number 92. That's Preston Karstens on the false start. It's going to back him up. Be second down, 15. Ball on the 44. 14 seconds left to go in the half. Gusted's going to come out in the gun, halfback right side, speed option to the right. Gusted's going to try to keep himself. Finally gets a pitch it out to Fairley. Fairley's going to try to cut back up the middle. He's not going to get much, maybe 5 yards. 4 seconds left to go. 3, 2, 1, and they're going to call it. That's going to be our halftime. Thank you for joining us. My name's Patrick Olson. Our score 27-0. Cubs lead over the Raiders. We'll be right back on Gayville-Volin streaming, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Right after this.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance of Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience Big City selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Or call us at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient. Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance of Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience Big City selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Or call us at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient. Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Welcome back, Gayville, South Dakota. Patrick Olson, thank you for joining us on Gayville-Volin streaming on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. 5:57 left to go on our halftime countdown, where the visiting Alcester-Hudson Cubs lead the Gayville-Volin Raiders 27-0. Started out as a defensive slugfest in the first quarter, ending with just a score of 7-0. Raiders take the ball down on the opening drive of the second quarter, looking to tie the game up, throw the ensuing pick, and the floodgates opened. After that, the Alcester-Hudson Cubs were able to take off, putting 3 additional touchdowns on the board in the second quarter. Raiders looking to make some serious adjustments at halftime and salvage their homecoming night, hoping for the big comeback. As we get going, beautiful night for football, homecoming night here in Gayville this evening, as we go through some of the other matchups that are occurring tonight. O'Gorman and Jefferson tied at 29 there in the fourth quarter. Hanson takes on Chester. Dupree at Faith. Stanley County and Wall have a matchup later this evening. Phillip and Jones County. Number 15, St. Thomas More takes on Lakota Tech. Custer and Lee Deadwood. Stevens at number 4, Harrisburg. That should be a good matchup this evening. Number 22, Spearfish takes on number 16, Huron. Vermilion and Millbank. Hill City and Bennett County. Timberlake against HCBHS. Alcester-Hudson and Gayville-Volin. Once again, 4 minutes left to go. 27-0 is our score. I'm Patrick Olson. You're watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westies Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westies Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westies Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance of Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience Big City selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Or call us at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient. Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
Patrick Olson back in Gayville, South Dakota. For the Alcester-Hudson Cubs have a 27-0 lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. Patrick Olson on Gayville-Volin, streaming on YouTube. Brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Down to our final 3 minutes. We're resuming second half action here in Gayville. 27-0, like I said, is our score. Quick rundown of the South Dakota State rankings. In Class 11 AAA, Sioux Falls Lincoln takes the top spot over Brandon Valley at 2, Sioux Falls Jefferson at 3, Harrisburg at 4, and Bishop O'Gorman rounds up at 5 at the 5th spot. 11 AA, Yankton leads it with a 3-1 record. Huron's at number 2, Pierre at 3, Sturgis at 4, and T Area is at number 5. Also receiving votes are both Spearfish and Brookings. Class 11A, the top 5 there. Sioux Falls Christian rounds out the top spot with a 4-0 record. Number 2, Madison. Number 3, Del Rapids. Number 4, West Central. And number 5, Tri-Valley. Also receiving votes in 11A is Lennox. 11B at Elk Point Jefferson takes the top spot with Wagner coming in at 2nd. St. Thomas More at 3rd. Mobridge Pollock at 4th. Woonsock at Washington Springs, Sanborn Central round out at the 5th spot. Receiving votes there as well as Clark Willow Lake and Sioux Valley, as well as Dual. Class 9 AA, Freeman Marion Freeman Academy with a 5-0 record leads the top spot there with Hamlin coming in at 2nd. Elkton Lake Benton coming at 3rd with Hill City and Parkston rounding out the 4th and 5th spots respectively, with Hanson and Viborg Hurley and Bonholm all receiving votes as well in 9 AA. In 9A, Wall comes out at number 1 with Warner coming in at 2. Alcester-Hudson comes in at the 3rd spot, and Howard and Platte Geddes round out your bottom 5th and 4th spots in that. Class 9B, Silly Buttes at number 1 with a 4-0 record. Number 2, Avon. Number 3, St. Mary's. Number 4, Herod Selby area, and number 5, Fulton area round out the top 5 in that division. 1:44 left to go on our final countdown. 27-0 is our score. The Cubs lead over the Raiders as we are going to take our final break before resuming second half action. We'll be back right after this.
Valley Ag Supply, a family-owned business and your trusted partner for all your farming needs. Whether it's agronomy needs, precision farming, or custom application, they have the expertise and experience to help you succeed. Valley Ag Supply of Gayville and Spink are proud of the Gayville-Volin Raiders in all the academic and sports endeavors they pursue, wishing the Gayville-Volin Raiders the best of luck in today's game. Go Raiders!
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westies Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westies Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westies Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Back down to our final 30 seconds here before we get ready for second half action of football. here in Gayville, South Dakota, as the visiting Alcester-Hudson Cubs lead 27-0 over the home Gayville-Volin Raiders here on homecoming night. Raiders looking to make some big adjustments in the second half and come back. The Cubs will be receiving the football after deferring and kicking in the first half. For the Cubs, it's been a solid game for quarterback Tommy Wolf. Interception for him and the big run put them up by 2 scores late in the second quarter. Both teams come out on the field. The return team for the Alcester-Hudson Cubs on the field for the first time today. Number 22, Darren Dykstra, the halfback. Number 4, Jackson Meyer, back to return. Number 32, Carson Engine, out to kick it off, and Engines kicks off. It's going to be a line drive down the middle. Picked up by Jackson Meyer, bobbled a little bit. Meyer's going to get up to the 30. Meyer's going to lane in the middle up to the 50. Meyer to the 40, over to the other left side of the field. Meyer's got the sideline. Meyer 10, 5, touchdown Cubs. Big return. Puts them up 33-0, 11:46 opening kickoff to start the half, and that could be the dagger that seals it, folks. Jackson Meyer. '65-yard return touchdown on the opening kickoff of the second half. And they're going to keep the offense on the field for the 2-point conversion. Wolf comes out in the gun. Dykstra off to the right side. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Handoff, speed option, right side. Going to pitch out. Dykstra makes the man miss on the edge, gets in the end zone, and that is good. 35-0 will be our score. 11:46. The Cubs lead the Raiders. You're watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Mike from Murph's Appliance of Vermilion. We are your one-stop for quality brand name appliances and expert advice and service. We are committed to giving you the best selection and service at the lowest possible price. Experience Big City selection on Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid appliances with all our personal small-town service. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 to 1. You can also check out our inventory and shop online at murphsappliance.com. Our call is at 605-624-7491. That's Murph's Appliance, historic downtown Vermilion.
Welcome back, Gayville, South Dakota, 11:46. As the second half had just begun, Jackson Meyer, the return man, able to take it back for a 65-yard return touchdown. Put them up 33-0 over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. After that, the ensuing speed option by Devin Dykstra for the 2-point conversion puts them up 35-0. So running clock will be starting. Jacob Cole out to kick it off for the Cubs. Carter Barron and Hunter Woobin back to return. Cole gets his kicking team lined up, and excuse me, it's not Jacob Cole. Number 0, Cole Ahart to kick it off, and Ahart's going to have a high kick. Going to be taken to the 20 by Woobin. Woobin makes the man miss. Woobin finally going to get brought down at the Cubs' 47-yard line. Big return by Hunter Woobin for the Raiders, and they're going to start with pretty good field position. 11:37 left to go. They're looking for something big on offense now. Clock is going to run after the lead. So Gusted brings his offense out. Halfback. Left side, one receiver each side. Take Gusted, quarterback power. He's going to push the line of scrimmage. Slips off a man. He's going to gain another 5 after the contact with the line of scrimmage. Gain of about 6 yards. Second down, 4 to go. 11-13 left in the third quarter. Big run by Gusted, but no urgency being shown by this Raiders offense. Gusted breaks the huddle. Fairly off to the right. The motion of man across. Fakes the jet sweep. Going to throw across the middle. It's going to be picked off. Off the hands of number 42, Ethan Brown. Picked by number 4, Jackson Meyer, and that's Meyer's second big play in about as many minutes. 10-19, clock still ticking, 35-0. Cubs are going to have the ball, first down, 10 to go at their own 35-yard line. So just like that, Raiders trying to get something positive happening on offense and just can't quite do it. Quarterback going to take the snap, hand off, another jet sweep. Jackson Meyer. Meyer back to the left side. He tries to get the edge. He's going to get a gain of about 6. Call it 7. 9:46 left to go. Second down, 3 yards left. Meyer's going to sub out. 9:23. $35-0. Cubs lead over the Raiders. Wolf breaks the snap. Out half. Side, 2 to the far side. Wolf's going to send a man in motion. I mean, false start. And yep, they're going to back the Cubs up 5 yards. So instead of a 2nd and 3, they're going to have a second down and 8. 8:37 left in the ball, the third quarter. Same formation, 1 receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Wolf sends the receiver in motion. Receiver to the far side. Off. That's going to be fairly up the middle. Going to push. Fairly's going to pick up 6 yards. Third down, 2 to go. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. 35-0. Cubs lead over the Raiders. Wolf in the gun, empty backfield. Takes snap, speed option, left side. Going to pitch it out. It's number 42, Ethan Brown, with the first down gain. A hard run by Brown, able to pick up 4 extra yards after contact. Walt's going to be in the gun. Dykstra off to his right side, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Walt's going to motion the slot receiver. Fakes the jet sweep, handoff Dykstra. Dykstra to the left. Dykstra's going to push ahead, and he's got the first down. Gain of 10 yards by Dylan Dykstra, and the refs are going to whistle. They're going to be a Raiders slow to get up. 7 minutes left to go in our first quarters. The training staff's going to run out. I hope he's all right. It's number 92, Preston Parsons, down on one knee. Karsten's already wearing a knee brace. .704 left to go in our third quarter. 35-0 is our score. The Cubs lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. As Karsten's able to get up and walk off the field under his own power, it's always a good sign. Cubs making some substitutions, going to get some of those younger guys some reps. Out comes Wolf in the gun. Dykstra off to the right side, 3 receivers on their side, 1 to the far side. Wolf takes the snap, handoff, Dykstra left side. Dykstra gets to the outside. He's going to break free. Dykstra 10, 5, and falls down at the 3-yard line. But a big gain for the halfback number 21. Aaron Dykstra. 6:25 left to go. 35-0. Cubs lead, and they're going to sub Dykstra out and tell him he's had a heck of a night. Wolf going to stay in the game. Number 42, Ethan Brown, comes in at halfback. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Halfback to the right. Going to hand off. That's Brown. Brown up the middle, and he's going to get tackled after a gain of about 1. So second down. 4 to go. 5:55 left to go in our third quarter. 35-0. Wolf in the gun. Brown to the right. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near side. Tight end to the near side. Wolf, hand off. That's Brown again. Brown powers his way ahead, and that's going to be a touchdown. Cubs get another one. 5:36 left to go in our third quarter. 41-0. Cubs lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. They're going to send Jacob Cole out to attempt the extra point. There will be a false start called on the Cubs. No, excuse me. They're called neutral zone infraction on the defense, and that'll make it just a touch shorter field for this attempt after. You'll wonder if they'll run the offense back on. Oh, they're going to keep the kicker out there. Just take the half the distance to the goal. Jacob Cole, 2 yards closer. Snap is down, hold is good, kick is up, kick is, they say no good. It just sailed under the crossbar. So our score will stay the same, 41-0. Cubs lead over the Raiders, 5:30 left to go in the third quarter. You're watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Heading out on the road or needing a quick pick-me-up? Head on over to Flatlanders in Gayville, where convenience meets quality in every aisle. Whether you're craving a snack on the go or the delicious roasted chicken, Flatlanders has you covered. From freshly brewed coffee to the ice-cold beverages, the friendly staff are there to serve you with a friendly smile and a helping hand. Swing on over to Flatlanders and experience the convenience you deserve. Flatlanders Convenience Store, your one-stop shop for everything convenient.
We're in Gayville, South Dakota, home of the Gayville-Volin Raiders, and they trailed big in this one. 41-0. Alcester-Hudson Cubs lead over the hosting team on homecoming night. After the big touchdown run by number 41, Ethan Brown. Number 0, Cole Ahart comes out, tees it up for the kickoff. Number 5, Melhoff. Number 3, Wubin back to return. .5:30 left on our clock in this third quarter. Ahart finally gets the ball teed up where he likes it. And his kick is off, and it's going to be straight down the middle, off the hands of number 14 in the middle. It's going to be picked up by Barron. Barron's going to run over to the left side. Barron tries to make a man miss. Gets down to about the 29-yard line before getting wrapped up and tackled by number 15 for the Cubs. That's Carson Somerville. 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 41-0 Cubs lead. Raiders going to try to get something here on offense, salvage their homecoming night. Gusted's going to break the huddle, come out in the gun, halfback to the right side, one receiver to the far side, tight end to the near side. Gusted's going to keep himself, quarterback power up the middle. He's going to pick his way ahead for about 8 yards. Second down, 2 to go. 4:25 left to go in the third quarter. Coach Pat Beeman not showing any signs of aggressiveness on offense. Willing to let that clock tick, trailing. Gusted in the gun. Halfback to the right side, receiver to each side. Halfback takes the handoff. Going to work to the outside. First down, that's number 14. It's Wyatt Melhoff, and Melhoff's going to have a first down after a gain of about 7. 3:45 left to go. First and 10, ball's going to be marked down at the 37-yard line. 47-yard line. There's a lot of youth out there for that Cubs defense. Gusted in the gun, halfback, right side, receiver to each side, tight end to each side. Gusted takes snap, quarterback power again up the middle. Gusted's going to have a gain of about 8. Be second down. They're going to say 7, so second down, 3 yards to go. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. 41-0 our score. Clock ticking down to 2:35 left to go in this third quarter. Gusted in the gun, halfback to the right, receiver to each side. Gusted's going to take it, handoff. It's number 21. 22, Will Farley. Fairley's going to get enough to get the first down. First and 10, ball's going to be marked down at the 42-yard line. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in this third. .155. Gusted in the gun, Fairley off to the right. Speed option. Gusted's going to keep it himself up the middle. Gusted down to the 35-yard line. He slips out of a tackle. Gusted at the 20. Gusted still running, finally getting shoved out of bounds at the 10-yard line. What an effort by number 11, Jeremiah Gusted on the run, and he's been the highlight of their offense tonight. 1:30 left to go as he works his way down into our Fuller Digital Solutions red zone. First and goal from the 10-yard line. Gusted comes out in the gun. Puts Fairley off to the left side. 2 receivers on the near side. 1 tight end to the far side. Take off. It's going to be a quick screen pass out to Fairley. Fairley spins out of a tackle. Gets all the way down to the 7-yard line. Second and goal from the 7. 48 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Gusted taking the time in the huddle, probably trying to recover after the long run. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. Gusted in the gun. Melhoff, the running back, off to his left side. Two receivers on the near side. He's going to motion a receiver across his face. Jet sweep, fumbled ball, and it's going to get picked up by the Cubs. It's going to be recovered with 6 seconds left to go in the quarter at the 11-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Cubs ball. As our third quarter expires, the Cubs have the lead 41-0 our score. You're watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back right after this.
Rev up your engines. We're going to a Raiders game. Jaeger Diesel in Vermilion is there to fuel your passion to get you on the road. Tired of breakdowns slowing you down? Say goodbye to all those worries. The expert team at Jaeger Diesel will ensure your diesel runs smoother and stronger than ever. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, they have you covered. With top-notch service and unbeatable prices, you'll be on the road in no time. Jaeger Diesel, where performance meets precision.
41-0 our score in Gayville, South Dakota, as the Alcester-Hudson Cubs have a dominating lead over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. Our fourth quarter just about to begin. It's right before the end of the quarter. Gayville-Volin Raiders, after a promising drive and a big run by quarterback Jeremiah Gusted, end up turning the ball over after a quick little jet sweep to number 5, Hunter Wubin, and Wubin was unfortunately put the ball on the turf and unable to recover it. It'll be 1st and 10 Cubs football, ball on their own 9-yard line. They've got a long field to go, but they got time to kill. See if quarterback number 9, Tommy Wall, stays in the game, and he's had a big day. But they're going to give number 2, Owen Cirk. The nod at signal caller, number 7, Tate Bratton, the sophomore, is going to get the call at quarterback. Number 5, Maumee in the gun. Halfback right side, and there's going to be flag down. I think they're going to get a false start. Nope, encroachment on the defense, so that'll give it a free 5 yards. It'll be 1st down, 5 yards to go, 11:46 left to go in this ball game. Cubs lead 41-0. So, Maumee in the gun. Halfback to the right, he's going to motion the slot receiver. Across his face, Maumee's going to hand off, jet sweep. It's number 20. That's number 2, Owen Cirk, and Cirk's not going to get much, and there's going to be flag down. 11:24 left to go in the game. Waiting for the official's call. It's going to be a face mask. And they're going to call it on the Raiders, so that's going to be at 15 free yards. In a high school, it's not a spot of foul call like the NFL, so it'll just be 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. 11 minutes left to go in this ballgame. Cubs lead 41-0, and they just got blessed with a free 20 yards in 2 plays. Maumee in the gun. Halfback to the right side. 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side. Maumee takes the ball, fakes the handoff. He's going to try to keep it himself. Gets popped at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to get out of it and pick up an extra 3. So he's 2nd down, 7 yards to go, 10:30 left to go in the ballgame. Cubs taking their time, letting that clock tick. Big effort from them today. Now he's going to break the huddle, come out halfback to the right side. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Get a motion to Slot across his face. Hand off, jet sweep. Slot almost drops the ball. They will hold on to it. He's going to get around the edge. That's number 15. He's going to get out of bounds at the 47-yard line. That's Carson Somervold after a first down and a big run from him. 9:42 left to go in the ball game. First down and 10 for the Cubs. On the 47-yard line. Clock keeps running. We're going to be down to 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Malmy breaks the huddle. We come out halfback to the right side. One receiver to the far side, two to the near side. Stack formation. Got a motion to the far side receiver across. Trips to the near side. Malmy takes the snap. Rolls. Looks for a man. He's going to got pressure at his face. Throws to the sideline. Just overthrows his intended receiver. That's number 33, Evan Hawk. And Hake just couldn't quite get enough hand on it to reel it in. 41-0. Score stays that 2nd and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. Malmy in the gun, halfback to the right side, two receivers on the near side, stack formation, one receiver to the far side. Malmy going to take the snap speed option to the right, going to pitch out to the halfback. Halfback's got the edge. He's going to work down to the 40, 35, 30, and there's going to be a flag thrown down before he gets brought down at about the 27-yard line. There's number 7, Tate Bratton, on the carry after receiving a pitch from Malmy. See what the penalty call is. They're going to get the Cubs for an illegal block in the back, so negate that big run by Bratton. It's going to back him up. 7:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. 41-0 stays our score. They are going to give him the first down. He had enough yards that the penalty still didn't negate the first down. Malmy got halfback to the left side, two receivers near side, one to the far side. Malmy takes the read option, going to keep it himself, works ahead for a gain of 3, 4 before getting brought down. 7 minutes left to go in the ball game. Second down, 7 to go. Ball on the 33-yard line of the Raiders. Raiders looking to get a stop. Malmy in the gun, halfback to the right. One receiver to the far side, two to the near side. Speed option to the right side, pitch back out. That's Bratton. Bratton makes a man miss. Bratton pushes ahead. He's going to get marked down after a gain of they're going to say 4. A third down and 3 yards to go. 6:24 left to go in the game. Ball on the 28-yard line. Once again, Malmy in the gun. Bratton off to the left side, two receivers on the near side, one to the far side. Malmy motions the far side receiver across, jet sweep. And he's going to get brought down and fumble it in the backfield. And it's going to get scooped up by number 10 for the Raiders. That's Nate Larson. That's a big play and a big stop by the Raiders with 5:40 left to go in the ballgame. They trailed 41-0. But they will get the ball 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line. Maybe try to put together something and get a score on the board, a little bit of pride before you go for the homecoming dance. Clock keeps ticking. Down to 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. The Raiders taking their time. They're going to have number 10, Larson, Nate Larson, and a quarterback. Larson has the receiver to their side, fakes the handoff. A little bit of confusion. Larson tries to run to his left side, and he gets hit by a host of Cubs. There's some confusion down there on the field. I don't know if Larson thought his halfback was supposed to come across his face so he could hand it off, but the halfback stayed put to block. 4:30 left to go in our fourth quarter. 41-0. Clock continues to tick. 4 minutes left to go. Larson in the gun, halfback to the right side. Receiver to each side, tight end to each side. Larson takes the handoff, going to keep it himself. Quarterback power to the right side. He's going to slip one tackle before getting wrapped up for a gain of 4. 3:47 left to go in the ball game. Third down, 6 yards to go. Ball's marked down at the 39-yard line, 3:25. Clock continues to run. Larson in the pistol. Receiver to each side. Halfback directly behind him. Larson takes the low handoff. Going to look downfield. Throw over the middle, and that's going to be caught over the middle. First down. And the officials are going to call it incomplete. I thought he got a hand under it, but the officials are going to say no. Completion. 2:57 left to go. They'll bring up 4th down and 6 for the Raiders. $41-0 Cubs lead. Ball on the 39-yard line. Coach Beeman sends in his signal. Larson in the pistol. Receiver to each side. Larson takes the rolling snap. Quick throw to the left side. That's number 14. That's Wyatt Melhoff. Melhoff makes the man miss down the sideline. He's going to get a big gain of about 30 yards. 2:11 left to go in the ball game. First down for the Raiders, and they're driving. Melhoff able to make a man miss. Worked the left side of the field to get all the way down to the Cubs' 25-yard line. $1:47 as the clock continues to trickle away. Larson's going to be in the pistol, receiver to each side. Weston Melhoff is the back. Larson's going to keep it himself, quarterback power to the left side. Larson's going to get hit quickly. Going to pick up about a yard. 2nd down, 9 to go. 1:24 as the clock trickles. 41-0 Cubs lead. Raiders looking to get some points on the board, avoid the shutout. Larson's in the pistol. Melhoff directly behind him, receiver to each side. Larson's going to take the low snap. Roll to the right, looks right, throws right. Over the head of his intended target, that's number 17, Graydon Logan. But there is a flag down on the field. They're going to get pass interference called against the Cubs. 40 seconds left to go to be half the distance to the goal. Be a first down for the Raiders. As they push their way into our Fuller Digital Solutions red zone for the 3rd time tonight. 19 seconds left to go on the clock. 17, 16. Quarterback takes the snap, throws over the middle. He's got a man, touchdown. Raiders. Number 82, Caden Wary, the tight end, able to sneak over the middle and catch the pass from number 10. That's the sophomore, Nate Larson. And the Raiders able to avoid the shutout in the final seconds of the game. 41-6 are new scores. They keep the offense on the field for the 2-point conversion. Coach Beeman sends in the final call for his offense of the game. 10 seconds left to go on the clock. Larson in the gun takes the snap, and he's going to try to get up the middle himself, and he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to get tackled after no gain. So our score will say 41-6, 10 seconds left to go in this ball game. We're going to take one more break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Gayville-Volin Raider football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions.
I can never see anything in this kitchen. Why is that? Time to call Westie's Electric, our dependable and reliable electrician. Westie's Electric has proudly been serving the Yankton and Gayville-Volin communities in residential, commercial, and agricultural needs. From the simplest fixes to the complex fixes or installations, they offer affordable service without the hassle, offering 24/7 emergency support so you're never left in the dark. Westie's Electric, a proud sponsor of all Gayville-Volin sports.
Welcome back, Patrick Olson. You're watching Gayville-Volin Raider football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Well, the Raiders able to avoid the shutout. 10 seconds left to go in the ballgame. 41-6 Cubs lead, but the Raiders able to scrape away one score in the final seconds and get to go home with a little bit of pride. Getting ready to tee it up for the final kick of the game. Number 5, Liam Mommy. Number 25, that's Ryan Emil. Back to receive for the Cubs. Short boot over the middle. Going to be picked up by Mommy. Mommy working to the left side. Mommy to the 40. Mommy got the left side, got a lane. Mommy 50. Mommy to the 40. He's finally going to get wrapped up and brought down to the 35, 34-yard line. Big return from Liam Mommy, and that's going to do it for our ball game. 41-0. Going to be our final score after a dominant performance by the Alcester-Hudson Cubs over the Gayville-Volin Raiders. I'm Patrick Olson. You've been watching Gayville-Volin football on YouTube, brought to you by Fuller Digital Solutions. Thank you, and good night.